Hello and welcome to part 2 of our Mega Man X2 playthrough. I'm your host, Ari, and with me is our little familiar, Steve. We have defeated 4 second-generation Mavericks and 2 of the X-Hunters, so we're on a pretty good roll right now. Right now we're going to head back into Bubble Crab's stage to pick up some upgrades and additions that we missed out on last time. So let's get into it. Kill some of these bats here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today is Tuesday. I'm actually recording this for tomorrow. I just got back from the dentist. I got a little bit of bad news. I did have a cavity. It's the first cavity I've had in my life, so I need to get a filling for it, unfortunately. And, you know, I just, I don't know. I usually take pretty good care of my teeth. I brush and floss, I use the electric and everything, but, yeah, I guess, after so long, it was time for one to happen. Alright, see how quickly that got taken out? So, the first upgrade is actually up here, and, you can skim across the surface of the water, and the way to do that is to power up your Enhanced Buster to give yourself bubbles, and this will allow you to get up here. The unfortunate thing is, like, it drains your energy really quickly, but, let's see if we can do this. It might take a few tries. There we go. Okay, and then we climb up here and grab it. Now, I want to take myself off this thing so I don't use too much energy. And then we'll head down here for the next upgrade. Next upgrade is down on the bottom here. There's like a, there's an alcove with a higher ceiling up above. I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it's just past here, where you can find a sub-tank. Let's see if I can find it. And again, we have to use our bubbles. Yeah, here it is. So you kind of skim across the surface here by climbing across this, and you can keep jumping to get it like that. All right, now we can leave. We've got everything we need here. So let's save. Thank God you don't have to use the password in the Legacy Collection like you did in the old days. So this is fortuitous. The X-Hunter actually moved to the stage we're going to. So we're going to Flame Stag stage now. And we can kill 2 boss robots with 1 stone. Lucky us. So Flame Stag stage takes place on a volcano. And I think there are these beetles that that you have to ride on to get around. I think you want to actually maybe jump on this one, because I think there's a power-up up here. Yeah, up here. There's our third sub-tank. That one's actually pretty easy to get. And now, let's see. I don't remember exactly how you get to the X-Hunter here. We want to take out our wheel real quick. We've got a little bit of lag there. So we can take out this thing, get the heart container. Oh shit. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Well, that happened. So, yeah, needless to say, you want to get out of there pretty quickly before the lava can catch up to you and kill you. Now we've already got the heart container, we don't have to worry about it. Just gonna speed my way through here. Hope you've been practicing your wall jumping, because you're gonna need it. Alright. So over here, you have these platforms that they come down. You want to ride on the beetle here. Oops, I screwed that up. I need a beetle. Let's see if we can respawn it. Where's that beetle? No, I don't want it to go in there. Ugh, it's so bad. I'm having terrible luck with this stage. Okay. Want to ride the beetle up. You want to have it break this wall here. Actually, I didn't really need to have him do that, but, okay, third X-Hunter fight. So this one is against, Agile. Welcome, X, your destruction's at hand. And, you know, he's fast. What you want to do is you want to, like, bait his shots there, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. Yeah, bait his, sword. Ah. Jump up, bait, come back down, shoot. That's the strat. Ah. Come on. Do it again. It's just like that. Keep baiting his attacks. And hope that he doesn't come at you. Ah. Well, there we go. We got him. Bit messy, but we got it done. I may have failed, but you will never live to see zero. Goodbye. Got zero part number 3. Okay, we got them all. Great. Now we are locked into the golden ending, where we resurrect Zero ourselves. Very nice. Okay, let's get through the rest of this then. Now, up here you'll find flying squirrel robots that set these things on fire. They're very obnoxious. Just try to take them out. Yeah, they can actually put you in some pretty tight spaces here. I don't mind if I take damage, because the boss here is going to be really easy with the bubble. The bubble. Okay, so Flamesag. Flamesag likes to jump around a lot, and he shoots down and up. You can basically lock him into that by shooting him with the bubble. And that's really the entire fight. Once he gets locked in this, he will not come out of it. Not really much to say. Let's back him into a corner. And later he turns blue, but I'm not sure this really even does anything. Maybe it does if you don't actually use his weakness, but, yeah. Flamesag is a pushover with this weapon. Got him. Okay, very nice. No, 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 no. So Flamesag's weapon is a very big fire projectile. It moves along the ground. Way more useful than the flamethrower from the last game. It's a better weapon overall. I can try to reactivate Zero to help, but I need more time before you can reinstall his control chip. Try to slow them down. Good luck. Alright, you got it, Dr. Kane. So now that all the X-Hunters are dead, we don't really have to worry about manipulating stages or anything like that. We could just move on with the game and, you know, take out these last 3 Mavericks. So the next one that's up is Morph Moth at the Robot Junkyard stage. Let's take him on. Actually, one of 2 insect Mavericks. Seems to be a stronger theme this time. kind of wishing there was a B Maverick, but the closest we get is a Hornet, and that's not till X3, which we'll be doing another time. Now, we will have to come back here later. I think there's a part container on top of this building, but I don't actually remember where it is. But in here, right here's the spot where you want to use the wheel. There's a hidden wall here. Normally you would need a helmet to spot this, but I already knew about it, so here we get a, what upgrade is this again? This is the body armor. Oh yes, reduced damage. Now, there's an additional feature in this game with the body armor. You can take all the damage that you've absorbed and then release it in, like, one big burst of energy. So, that's what's being demonstrated here. It does massive damage to everything on screen, but as powerful as it sounds, it's actually not all that useful, except for a certain boss we're going to be fighting later in the end game. So, for now, we'll just keep on going like usual. Climb up here. Easy 1-up. So in here, we're going to fight a mini-boss. There's a parasite robot that's going to come out of this tube and possess this junk robot. So the deal here is you hit the junk robot in its stomach and try to force the thing to come out, and then you hit the parasite as much as you can until it dies. I just like using fully charged shots. It seems to be the most efficient thing. Yeah. Alright, we'll fill up our sub-tanks along the way here. Now, I think over here, to the right, is where you would fight an X-Hunter if you needed to still. But we don't, so, yeah, we don't need to, so we can just get out of here. And take some energy. Why not? Now, these green bugs here, what these will do, they'll try to latch onto you and grab you. Kind of control you in their own way, but I don't want to let them grab me, so I'm going to keep moving. Take out these wheel robots. There's a lot going on here. The spin wheel is actually pretty good for this part because a lot of the enemies are on the ground, so it'll allow you to kill them faster. I gotta get this thing off me. This one's already possessed. Oh, I couldn't finish it off. This one must be a bit stronger than the last one. Well, no worries. Ah, that's right, you can't hit it from behind. That machine up there also is affecting the gravity. You can see the junk floating up. So that's kind of messing with me too. There we go. Alright. A few more minor enemies here. Lots of bugs. So at the end here, we have a larger robot. Now what you can do is you can drop the wheel on it, and it'll kill it really quickly. That way you won't have to risk getting yourself hit. Pretty handy. Alright. So Moth. Moth starts out in a cocoon form, but that doesn't mean he's any less dangerous. You can set him on fire, and he will, basically, his first phase, you know, he throws out this junk everywhere, and he tends to roll on the ground a lot. Can't really do much in this form. Next, he'll try to vacuum everything off the ground and try to hit you with it. When you hit him and he's under halfway health, he will transform into his final moth form and spread moth dust everywhere. But just keep hitting him with the speed burner and you're good. He goes down in no time. Alas, or Morth Moth, we barely knew ye. Ba-na-na-na-na. Okay, so from him, we get the Silk Shot. Silk Shot can be a bit awkward to use because it has a short range, but it does have a split, kind of like the Shotgun Ice in the previous game. It splits in 4 different directions, so you can hit enemies on the walls with it. And it's ideal for hitting this fellow, the Magnus Centipede, in the central computer stage, so that will be our next stop. Now, Magnus Centipede's stage can be kind of annoying. Like Boomer Kawanger's stage, there's a lot of security here at the start, so you want to be careful not to trigger too many traps like these spotlights here. Definitely do not want to touch these if you can. Try to avoid it. It won't count your shots, it only counts if it spots you. Alright, so this is not what I wanted. If you get spotted, try to take out the security, and don't get spotted again. Yeah, this isn't working the way I want it to. Might be easier to do it this way. Yeah. Okay, so there's a reason why I want this block in place. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump off here, and the Speed Burner's secondary function is a mid-air dash. So you can actually combine that with your other dash to reach hard-to-access areas, like this area, which has a heart container. And there's another area up ahead just like it that has a sub-tank, and that's the 4th one. So that would be all the sub-tanks in the game. Alright, so let's climb up here. Blast this thing. And try not to get caught between the blocks here. Watch their patterns carefully, because they move really quickly. Alright. I think you jump off here. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think this is where you jump off of. Oh, yes it is. Okay. So I didn't do that jump right. Let's try it again. Nope. You gotta do this, like, really quickly. Like, all in one go. Oh, still not getting it. There we go. Okay, that's it. Yeah, if it takes you a few attempts, don't even worry about it, because, like, the boss here is not even weak to the Speed Burner. So here we have a mini-boss, showing off their 3D vector capabilities. I think this is really cool. Again, I don't know what this thing is weak to. I just use the, you know, powered X-Buster on it and hope it dies. The sword part, the blade part, will deflect your shots, so you want to aim for the hilt if you can. It does take some doing, but it will go down. Oof. And there we go. Alright, not bad. So I'm just gonna fall down here. Alright, so here you want to go through here quickly because you don't want to let these things catch you, and use your data for a upcoming mini-boss. So if you get hit by a few blocks, you know, don't worry about it. They don't do that much damage. That's where you'd fight an X-Hunter if you need to. And here's the second mini-boss. This stage has 2 of them. And without the power-ups, he really isn't much to worry about. He only has like a couple simple attacks and that's it. He doesn't get any of the enhancements. Now, if you were caught by some of those things, the computer would use your data against you, and he'd be stronger and more annoying. Have additional attacks. But now we have a simple derpy boy. There you have it. Okay, let's move on. So here the security is going to go off no matter what. And you want to go through here kind of quickly, because the bridge will fall down, and yeah, don't get hit by that block either. So again, we're going to use the silk shot here. Now, Mr. Centipede here has a lot in common with Boomer Kawanger. He looks similar, and he has the same habit of teleporting. The difference is with Magnus Centipede, he can teleport on the ceiling, and he can be kind of tricky to catch sometimes. This weapon is ideal to hit him with. Not only is it his weakness, it also shoots diagonally, so if he appears diagonally on the ceiling there, you'll have an easier time hitting him rather than just using the regular buster shot. Like this. See how I did that? Shoot in the opposite direction, and it'll hit him diagonally. Occasionally he'll try to jump on you, which is, you know, only mildly annoying, but, you know, he isn't really too bad. He also shoots spikes at you from an arc, but I don't think they even deal that much damage. Not a very threatening Maverick. And dead. Okay, very nice. So Magnus Centipede's weapon is a magnet weapon. It's a slow-moving projectile called the Magnet Mine, and it's Crystal Snail's weakness. Because it moves so slowly, it isn't a very practical weapon to use most of the time. But we will be using it here. This will probably be the last Maverick we do for today. Well, I mean, it is the last Maverick, period. There are none left after this. So after this would be the end game. Crystal Snail's stage takes place in a crystal cave. Pretty fitting with past crystal-themed bosses in the Mega Man series. Here we wanna grab the ride armor, and what you wanna kind of do here is you wanna kind of dash jump and then float, and then hop out to grab this heart container. It can be kind of tricky. You may die the first couple times, but practice it, you know? And you should be able to get that your first try, too. Alright, and next up, let's grab this thing again. There's some crystal barriers preventing us from getting through. We want to bait this, go down here, and then take our ride armor back. Lots of breakable blocks in this stage. Oh, having a hard time hitting this guy. Down here we have an easy one-up. There we are. So now we don't need the mech armor anymore. We can just go the rest this way. Here's the mini-boss. Again, I really like the spin wheel for tough enemies like this. It should take care of this thing pretty quickly. You just have to dodge this light robot. There you go. No problem. Alright. Okay, and then down here... Down here's a little bit of a hidden alcove where you can get the last of the Mega Man X upgrade parts, which is the helmet. Helmet functions a bit differently in this game. when you use it, it's like its own weapon. It shows you hidden areas. So X is going to do a little demonstration of that for us now. So he's saying there's a hidden area here. If we jump up here, we can go down here and then grab the extra life. And, yeah, we got a bunch of those now. So all that's remaining, I think, are, like, maybe 1 or 2 heart containers, and then that's it. Then, we have everything. Up here's another green crystal block that we want to bait out. Be very careful with this one. You may have to use the ladder to escape. You'll have to deal with the bats, but that's better than being crushed by this thing. Alright. And after this, we should be home free. Oh, there's another green block. Stay up here to avoid it. Yep. Ouch. Whatever, we don't care about that guy. Alright, so we are going to use the magnet mine. So, with the magnet mine, you can actually bully Crystal Snail. I'll show you how. We can actually, torture this guy a bit. Okay, so what'll happen is you'll separate him from his shell, and what you can do is you can knock it away and prevent him from getting back inside it. This is bullying him. When he has his shell on and he's spinning like that, he can be harder to hit. Mostly what he does is he slows down time, which doesn't have that much of a practical effect because, you know, you can still hit him. Ah. I'm not gonna let you have that back. So you can keep separating him from this and getting like multiple hits if you want to. And yeah, that's it. That's the fight. Okay. Well, that's the last 4 Mavericks cleaned up. Now, Crystal Snail's weapon is the Crystal Hunter. Basically, when you shoot this thing, it turns enemies to crystal, and you can either destroy them instantly by ramming into them, or use them as a platform. It's a very nice weapon. Mega Man X have located the X-Hunter's base. It's at Grid Location 00. That's right at the North Pole. Oh no, Santa Claus is in trouble. Roger, Dr. Kane, I'm on my way. It will take some more time to reactivate Zero. Slow them down, Mega Man X. You got it, boss. That's gonna be all I do for today. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if this is the kind of thing you enjoy. I got one more episode coming at you on Friday, so look forward to that for the endgame of Mega Man X2. Again, this has been your host, Ari, with my co-host, Steve. He's a bit shy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye, everyone!